Hello everybody and welcome back to Joe and Al Play Fallout New Vegas!
I'm Joe.
And I'm Al, and this week's episode is brought to you by our featured patron, Susan8787. We are in the Sierra Madre, the Dead Money DLC. We have finally gotten everybody together at the Fontaine, and it's time to activate the thing. I think it's here. Is this it?
Yes.
Here we go.
Well done.
Hello.
Now for the festivities and your part.
I love festivities.
Yes.
The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. As I've discovered, one person can't do it.
As I've discovered.
So get your team into position and aid on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. You're so close now, don't let me down.
I mean, the personal appeal isn't really... Like, just keep talking about the bomb collar. We're not really worried about letting you down.
He is.
I've unlocked the west and east gates to Puerto del
guess.
Sol and Salida del Sol.
It's just like, it's the wrong approach, in my opinion.
You don't need me to hold your hand anymore.
I need you to hold my hand.
Oh, yeah, now you want him.
If you held my hand, maybe, you know, maybe I would care about your approval.
I suggest as easy as the villa was to navigate, the outline.
Yeah, see, that part was easy, Joe.
Yes. Maybe this is where I
Joe,
kept dying over and
all
over
last
again.
episode, Joe was talking about how terrified he was.
Yeah. This thing raked me over the coals. I look back on it fondly, but...
Listen to your call. Watch where you step.
You're no use to
No
me,
use
dead.
to
Yeah, no, you. What's that from?
Star Wars.
Yes, Star Wars.
He's
Except
no
you said
use
the
to me
wrong
dead.
voice. You said the wrong... Isn't it Vader? He's no use to me.
It's a mashup. This is from the Han
Oh
Solo.
no, I'm thinking no disintegration.
They reference it. They actually don't reference it. I was just watching that the other day. It's, second watching, it's pretty okay.
What, Solo?
Are we on our way to somewhere else? A gala?
I wanted it to be, like, amazing, and it's just, like, kind of a solid movie. Yeah, alright, I need to get to your gala event position.
Maybe don't.
Okay. So he's not coming.
He'll come. What do you mean?
I said I need you to do the thing.
Oh yeah, we have to like...
I think we should travel together. Here we go.
I'll follow
Yeah,
you.
when you get to the actual things. I would heal some too.
Alright.
Oh! Jesus, guy. Easy. He wants to hold your hand.
Yeah, that's passive aggressive. He's like, oh, you want me to follow you? I'm following you. I'm right here following you. It's like, okay, bud. Never mind. I do regret it. Oh, that's what he was doing.
Oh! Wow, you just uppercutted him. That's nice.
Yeah, that was pretty great. He dead? There. Now he's dead.
Yeah.
It gives you. That's what. So you mentioned that you can't search them without. But it like when you're on them, it has the search option up, but you can't actually click it.
Okay.
Wish I had a stealth boy instead of this bear trap.
Okay, so we're going. Now, as we mentioned last episode, this is stuff. This episode we have seen already. So,
Yes.
having known where we're at now, did we want to have dog for this part?
I was thinking that. I don't remember. You can die any number of different ways. Dog.
Right,
gives
but I
us
mean there was
dog's
a
perk.
No, that's not what I meant. I
Oh.
meant for the place we're going.
Where are we going?
We're going to. There's like some switches or something.
Yeah, that's God's place. Dog's place. That's his place.
Right. So what I'm saying is, dog can pull the switches if we can convince him.
I forget. It's something like that. It doesn't matter if it's dog or God. We have to deal with one of them.
Right, but I think we were better able to deal with dog. I could be wrong.
Well, we can switch when we get there.
That's true.
It is true.
Can we return any of these? We don't have any. Get yum yum deviled eggs though. Or stim packs. We can get 1 stim pack.
Hooray! Big winner. Use 4 to 50.
Oh, there's a laser pistol and an energy cell.
How about that? Nice.
I couldn't, like, it was just
there.
like blended completely into the ground.
Yeah, that was weird.
As far as I could tell. Have you played any Outer Worlds yet, by the way?
I have not. You're enjoying it?
Pretty well. I haven't got very far. I decided to do a all murder run. Where you don't, like, talk to anybody you absolutely do not have to. And then when you do talk to them, you kill them immediately after. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, I always wonder, because the way it's balanced, you'll have hello, that got spinny for me. Like, will you get as much XP with the kills as you would with the quests? I guess you start to fall behind because you don't get as much. Maybe, I don't know. You're finding it that you're starting to get outpaced.
Yeah. Maybe if I took some more time grinding on the killing, that would be easier. Oh, I forgot about this loveliness.
Our skeleton showed up in the fire for some reason. Take that.
Hey, dog! God, whatever, help me out, man.
Oh!
Thank you, I guess.
Yeah, there are noises too. Yeah.
Now he's dead. Where are they at? Come at me or don't. Like, oh, okay, here they are.
You say that so strong. But if they come at you, you'd scream.
I didn't scream. I just said,
Feel
oh,
like
there
you'd
they
scream.
Is his head off yet? Okay. Where's the other one at? He's not dead. Thanks, dog. Oh, God. Did I hit? I'm sorry.
I saw sneak attack critical on dog or god or whoever. Well.
Whoa!
What is going
I'm on fire.
Well, that guy's dead.
No, he's unconscious.
Yes, sorry. Now he's dead.
Okay. Well, let's keep going.
Well, this place has seen better days.
Is that sarcasm? Wasn't what I was expecting from a super mutant who calls himself God. Maybe we could get out our gun. Not our laser pistol, although I guess we could use that.
Yeah, we got ammo. It's in good condition.
I was thinking about the hollow rifle. The DPS is 65, laser pistol's 44. That's a fun noise.
Agreed.
And he's dead.
Nice. It was a waste of ammo, but it was nice.
Well, I didn't want to switch. There's no, like, fast switch to knife. I guess I could use my arrow keys to swap between guns, but... Try to leave and boom. It'll blow you up! Remember that plot point?
What?
I'm sorry. Have you not been on prequel memes lately?
I guess not, no.
Yeah, they say try to leave, and
Oh,
like little Andy
God.
pops in and he's like, and it'll blow you up!
Ugh.
Boom!
Yeah.
Did you forget about that? Did you forget about little Andy talking about how he could get blown up?
Are you an angel? Angels live in the
No,
sky.
he doesn't say it like that. Let's give
I've
George
seen
Lucas...
angels. It's just so bad. It's so bad. And yet somehow it got worse.
Well, because with him it was just sort of innocent badness. You're like, okay, well he's just.
Do you
like
not
a
see?
kid.
Okay, stop. Turn around.
I see the red. Oh.
That wasn't even what I was gonna tell. He's got a thing. Look out! Your head's wounded.
You gotta go back to the auto dock. I have gained the abominable perk.
Hooray!
Why?
Because dog killed someone back there, and you got 50 out of 50 abominables done.
I'll end you.
Not killed.
Oh, you slashed his clothes off.
Hey, what did I hit there?
Ah!
Oh.
Yeah, I can see why people follow you so devotedly.
Together much longer.
Yeah, see
Not
the trap?
you.
See the trap he stepped up?
It could have been. Yeah, it's probably the trap.
What?
Oh, I thought you said he stepped on a trap.
Someone stepped on the trap. Do you see the trap?
I guess it couldn't be God. No, where?
Well, I don't know anymore. There's dead bodies everywhere. I would, like, heal?
Probably. And save?
Yeah, how about good idea?
Alright, here we go.
Woo! Okay, this is it. So, we either need to be smart enough to talk God into it, or some check we couldn't do, or we have to get dog some meat or something, or you can lock him in there.
Yes, I remember this. Okay.
You locked him in there. Which,
So I guess we'll just
why that
go
would
here.
work.
So here we are. A row of switches all lined up.
And he's been here
familiar.
before? Like he's tried
These
this
switches
already?
won't move themselves,
I guess.
after all.
I forget his past, how long he's been here. But yes, it appears that he's been here, because he's just said, here we are again.
You can
Yes.
lead me
Subtle
to
clues
water.
like that lead me to believe that he's been here before.
Being trapped in this courtyard while lights are flashing and sirens are screaming. I can survive one or two of the inhabitants. More than that, even dog would have to work to keep full without being carved to pieces. And the gate here, if it somehow got locked, it'd be the holding cell at the police station again.
Right?
Why are you telling us this? Don't tell us the way to trap you in here. That's my advice to you, God dog.
This villa
Oh,
was
God.
built to
Dogged.
decay, but parts were well defended indeed. There was a method in the layout. You can see it.
Really? I thought it was
The
just supposed to be
terminal
labyrinthine
outside.
so that it looked bigger than
One
it
of
was.
those means this place was designed properly. No, if locked, it could hold others out, and even dog inside.
What?
Really? And why is that?
Why is that?
Dog is much more docile.
Guys, I'm trying to butter him up, Joe.
obedient.
Oh.
You're right, but
Right, mutual
no, I
need.
can help you. These
He knows how to
wiring
operate the
diagrams.
switches in
I know how to
sequence.
It's a Unix system, Albert.
We just
Right.
need to make sure that dog doesn't surface before that happens.
Now this
To do
is
that,
switch pushing.
to be fed. That makes him stay in the cage.
You know, do you think that George Lucas should have just like do you think he was actually harmed by the feedback?
At which point? Which?
From episode 1. He was like, I'm gonna make this sort of cutesy kitty thing. And everybody was like, we hate it! And so he's like, I guess we'll tone down Jar Jar. Like,
Yes.
would episode... If he'd made all 3 of them without hearing anybody...
Oh my God! It would. Yes, Jar Jar would save the day by stepping in Bantha Poo. In episode
But
2.
would that not have been at least more tonally consistent? I'm trying to figure out if that's not worse.
The tone is horrible. Do you really need to keep it consistent?
Dog has torn
I
apart
don't
a
know.
number of the inhabitants of this town. Well, he doesn't prefer them to
What was the drop off from?
other flesh.
How did clones do
It'll
compared
do
to
for the time being.
other one?
Find some of the inhabitants.
Do you think it did
It'll
worse?
require some
I'm gonna look it
hunting
up.
on your part. Kill them.
I'm not
Take
sure I
some of
believe
the
it did
remains
worse.
and- They're not easy to kill.
Attack of the Clones? What the hell was it?
I have faith in you. And the beast
Uh,
must be fed
yeah, the
if you
Attack of
want
the
him to
Clones.
stay in this cage.
And then Revenge of the Sith?
Phantom Menace.
Right. For a moment there, I thought...
Okay, so I've lied to him and told him that we're gonna
I'll
go
wait
get
here,
meat.
then. Come back when you've found meat from 2 of the bodies.
Meat. You're right. 2 opened with... 1 opened with... Okay, hang on. Figure this out. Phantom
I'm gonna
Menace...
use my charisma by get them to lie to this guy and...
Gate guy?
Yeah.
Woo! Ding, ding, ding! Okay, so Phantom Menace opened with 64 million. Clones opened with 115 million. Nope, sorry.
Yep.
Clones opened with 80 million. Sith opened with 108 million. However, box office total, Phantom Menace was 924 million. Clones was 649 million. And then it bounced back up again for Sith with 850 million.
That's worldwide?
Yeah.
What about the US?
Dipped down from about 500 million to 330 million, and then back up to 469 million.
So not exactly the trajectory of, wow, these guys are really losing it.
No, it was, wow, that one wasn't so great. I'm hearing bad things about the second one. Okay, I'll see how it ends. Oh, let's do the new ones.
Okay, what are we gonna put our levels
Hopeful
in?
Newness? What the hell's the name of the Force Awakens?
Rise of Skywalker?
That's not out yet. Well, it's coming. This entire poop show is finally going to come to an end. The saga of everything
I'm gonna go up to
surrounding it is more
25 in
interesting than the
medicine
movie
and put everything
itself.
else in sneak.
Yay! We almost did lockpick or hack at one point.
I'm really mad that they don't have him like yelling at us.
Is it? Oh yeah, this is done.
Are we wearing our thing? Yeah, okay.
So Last Jedi compared to Force Awakens, lower in everything.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, that it was never gonna be as good as The Force Awakens.
Yeah, but Clones... I already forgot. Clones opened higher
Clones
than...
went down, too.
Went down, but its opening weekend was higher. Whereas, for Last Jedi, lower in everything.
I don't think the hype
I'm just
around
giving you the numbers.
Force Awakens was so insane.
Yes.
I don't think that that's a...
God.
Like, that's not a ding on... I understand that you don't like The Last Jedi, and, you know, it's not... Neither one of them is really a masterpiece.
No.
In my opinion. Wait, where am I trying to go?
I don't know.
I'm trying to get out of here.
I like when I get you talking, because then you just completely forget about what's happening in the game.
I didn't forget. I'm trying to follow the quest marker, but it's like this way, and I can't go that way. Running through this cloud,
Yeah,
I
but we're
guess.
talking about, I mean, opening, fine, it could go anywhere, but we're talking about almost half the worldwide take with Last Jedi. Clones was, yeah, a little more than, it was 3/4-ish. We'll see if the upticks on the third. That's the rest of the story. Also,
Yeah, is it, and then but then you're like, that people generally agree that the Star Wars movies were mostly terrible. With this, it's going to be like, is it the secret Rian Johnson, or not Rian Johnson, the other guy who people
JJ,
hate for
the
other
Magic
reasons.
Box.
J.J. Abrams, right? Is it going to be like his mystery box that's the reason for the increase at the beginning and end?
Oh, because it's switched. I don't know. I'm just curious to see what happens.
Right, because they had.
The problem
is it
with
just
the
going to be
mystery box
J.J.
is that
Abrams
that jackass
making?
doesn't know what's in the box himself.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I've hated JJ since Lost.
I feel bad for JJ
Why?
because I don't
Learn
think
to
he's
end
an
things,
awful
you
director.
dickhead. I like
Not
the Star.
bad
I
for
like
him.
the Star Wars
his life is
movies.
going amazingly
I
well.
like his look. It's just like when he's at the helm of something, I'm like, this is not going to end. In any,
I think he started out
like sense of the word because he doesn't know how to end things. He knows how to draw that great. I loved Lost, but if you don't have an ending, I'm not one of those
His
people
Trek
who's
was
like,
pretty good.
What was?
His Star Trek?
Yeah, I said I like his Star Trek.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I didn't see the second one. I liked the first one. I was like, hey, this is great. It was not Star Trek, as people
He's
said.
kind of like Michael Bay, where he shouldn't be telling stories.
Yeah, but he tells stories
Like,
so well. It
great
doesn't
visual
end them.
director.
The storytelling in Lost was so good.
don't talk much.
But like bring in a
Is he
storyboarder
just
to...
being cruel?
Yes.
I can't tell.
Or he's just being Dean Domino.
Of the fountain, the boss sure does like to make a present.
What are we
But,
doing?
right, but it's like they tried to recreate his girlfriend.
No, not his girlfriend. His
Or no.
his honeypot.
His employee,
Sort of.
his prostitute that he was a pimp to.
Kind of. You know, I think she was more like in on it than
Guess for the keys
that.
lost. Ghost in name and image.
Well, is there not the possibility that the prostitute and the pimp are sort of mutually self-supporting? I know that that's not necessarily the image in media commonly, but you know that is a dangerous profession.
I would say Spy Master and Honeypot is closer to what they were.
Okay.
I think. Maybe he completely played both of them. I don't remember. I know things didn't end well.
No.
Okay.
Well, now,
Come with me.
My ball.
Strike up the band.
Unclean living.
We are not. Good
We
on
got to make
health.
sure that that's the actual next quest we're supposed to be doing.
I'm assuming that gives them in order. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's literally strike up the band. We heal.
Oh, good idea.
Well, good idea. And then save. Although the
I
traveling
was
through
going
the
to say,
doors.
why don't we wait and have our band heal us, but then I remembered we don't have that.
Nope. Everything's been taken. That would be wonderful.
It's
Do we have any more chips? Do we get a lot of chips?
Fell on my knees.
We got any chips? I love chips. I get some Salisbury steak.
Mmm. 200-year-old
I haven't eaten Salisbury
steak.
steak since I was like a kid.
I don't know if I've ever had
feel like
Salisbury
I should-
steak.
It was like part of a special diet. It was sort of like the early version of the carnivore diet.
Was
Where they're
it?
like, here's this special chopped up steak that you can eat, and it's easy to chew and digest because we've sort of already done some of the work.
I'm looking
you
up
drink
Salisbury.
that,
I'm
and you
looking
drink
up
it with
Salisbury
hot
steak
water.
now.
Let's hit.
I just want like the history of it, not 14 recipes.
We go back south.
Why is he firing at them?
I'm reading on Salisbury steak.
That's fine. Alright, this guy's coming back to life. I guess I'm gonna use the Cosmic Spear, bonus limb damage.
Blah 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 blah. All right, that's too far back in history. I don't need to go to Genghis Khan. Although they were the originators
No,
of
Mr. Salisbury was in like the 1800s.
minced meat was a delicacy in medieval cuisine. Hamburg steak. Dr. Salisbury. Hey, you're right. Dr. James Salisbury, an American physician and chemist, advocated for a meat-centered diet to promote health, and the term Salisbury steak has been used in the United States since 1897. Dr. Salisbury recommended this recipe, somewhat different from modern Salisbury steak recipes, for the treatment of alimentation, digestive problems.
Sure glad one of us knows which one to.
Eat them. Okay, this is a quote from Dr. Salisbury. Eat the muscle pulp of lean beef made into cakes and broiled. This pulp should be as free as possible from connective or glue tissue, fat and cartilage, previous to chopping. The fat bones, tendons, and fasciae should all be cut away, and the lean muscle cut up in pieces an inch or two square. Steaks cut through the center of the round are the richest and best for this purpose. Beef should be procured from well-fatted animals that are from 4 to 6 years old. The blah, 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 blah. Broil slowly and moderately well over fire free from blaze and smoke. When cooked, put on a hot
So
plate.
it's essentially like a hamburger, right?
Well, 1 or 2 inches square. His recipe is a little weird. His name stuck, but his recipe didn't exactly stick. When cooked, put it on a hot plate and season to taste with butter, pepper, salt. Also use either Worcestershire or Halford sauce, mustard, horseradish, or lemon juice on the meat if desired. Celery may be moderately used as a relish. Right, for digestive problems, you want to stay away from that
horseradish,
celery.
man.
And pile on the horseradish. That'll cure your stomach problems.
Okay, good stuff. Everybody was worried about. There must have been some real bad digestive
Everyone was constipated. Yeah.
Because that was another thing.
They were masturbating too much.
I mentioned way back in the day. I read Upton Sinclair's book about fasting.
Oh, I thought
And he was talking about, like, oh yeah, this will really clear up all of your digestive issues. Like, what is wrong with you guys? that you just, like, your guts are constantly in, like,
We're just eating
awfulness.
I don't know. Cigarettes, booze. I don't know. It's an interesting question.
Well, the interesting thing was I was reading a Ask Historians post recently about the American Indians and how they were like, they saw the colonists basically the same way. They're like, why are you guys so terrible? Not as like a invading force, but like as a, like you look all weak and sickly. What's going on? What happened to you?
Wait, what was that? Okay.
Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the richness of foods sort of overtook, as it probably is still doing today, people's ability to... We just went through there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what... Okay. Couldn't have done that again if I tried. I didn't jump. All right. What am I doing here? I hit jump. I just didn't. It wasn't a good.
Okay. I thought you were like, I just forgot. I got all muddled.
I didn't say my own the beginning part of my own name loudly.
Hey, hang on up here. There's like a chair turned over, and I want to see what's on this roof. Also,
Okay.
the arrow's pointing to the left.
There's a toolbox.
Great. A doctor's toolbox.
Nothing in it.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years. Even
It's just like junk.
Okay. I thought there was a small store. No,
It
this is the
seemed to
chair.
be
Go to the
anyway.
chair. Stop looking at the junk.
This chair?
There's a semicircle. No, go over that chair. See how it forms like a circle? Stop spinning! Look at the roof. There's a
Right?
mattress. Not a Dean. Oh my god. Are you doing
What
this
am I
on
looking at?
purpose? There, this area. It's like closed off. It's fenced in by the other stuff. This is someone's home.
Right?
There's a chair with blood spills and spurts. Something happened here. It's usually you can piece it together, but I'm too upset. There's an arrow pointing this way too.
Oh, okay. Well, the arrow's nice, and there's
And
another arrow over
trap.
there.
Okay.
Ow. Just gonna keep following those arrows and looking for
Yep.
traps.
Makes sense to me. Hey, you're right. People, I don't know. Or people are worried about digestion since time out of mind is the other thing. And they're just, these are the ones we know of. Like, I think ancient Romans and stuff are constantly talking about their poops and their vomits. Yay! Go to the doctor's. There's a doctor's thing on the wall. He's unconscious.
Where?
Inside to the right. What did that terminal
nice.
do also?
It was just like some information I didn't care about.
You want all of this.
You know when there's a take all button in this? In the in Outer Worlds, you actually have to hold down like X or whatever.
Mentats!
It's kind of annoying.
Carton of cigarettes! Oh,
You know
wait,
what?
yeah, let's put on the sunglasses. Do we have our perk? Nice.
Well, we already have reading glasses on,
Oh, yeah, we do. Okay.
but we're gonna look cool now. Yeah.
Yes.
Wait.
came a long way to rub this.
What?
Why don't we look cool?
Because we're wearing tinted reading glasses.
All right, we're gonna look cool now.
Yeah.
That's not the cool sunglass look I was thinking I
Something
would
for
get. But
aviators?
sure.
Okay, you have rad damage, you have limb damage, you are hurt. What was that?
I don't know, but it's gone now.
This is the weirdest.
Following the arrows, baby. Liking this roof quest.
Oh my god.
There, the switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
What?
I will?
I thought we were bringing Dean somewhere.
No, are you serious? We have the wrong guy?
No, we read it, didn't we? Did we read it? We didn't read it. We just read the name. Get Dean to
Get
the...
Dean to Puesta del Sol rooftop.
I hope it's the rooftop I kept trying to make you stop at. It isn't, I don't think, but... That would be wonderful.
Cloud wasn't always here.
Maybe we just followed the wrong... Go to this room and see what's going on. Or not.
Oh, okay. There's another terminal. We've got our survey schedules. They're just
yes.
building the villa. People better watch himself.
Huh. Yeah, they don't like him. Remember, he runs it like a old mining town?
Yeah, I guess. It's a weird thing to put in your memo. I'll just write this down.
Yay,
I've
we
discovered
did it.
switching station.
I guess all the things are in this area. Whoa, there's a big bug.
Not really a big deal, though.
Yeah, I don't like bugs. This is just the weirdest.
Sure, he's dead.
Also, would you heal your leg?
Poke him with a stick.
Alright. I guess we're going this direction. I hope this is the right way. No? What? Is it up here?
Whoa!
No, thank you.
That was exciting.
Just trying to get through.
Are you?
I am all about keeping low in this section of town. So let's see about creeping.
Am I what?
I don't know. Is this right? I've lost track of what's happening.
I'm following the quest marker, man. Wow!
Oh god, that's horrifying. It's your thumbnail.
Yeah, baby. Got lots of gas bombs. I haven't done anything with them. Maybe that's why they were about to make a fart joke. They were all just so gassy all the time. Like, what can we do to stop farting?
I mean, that was part. Yeah, they were either constipated or they were constipated a lot. I think.
Can we chop up meat and have it with horseradish?
Yes.
And
that'll
hot
soothe
water? Will that help?
That'll soothe your
It
stomach.
must help.
Stay away from the celery, though. Go easy on the celery.
Yeah, not too much.
Oh,
I like the way they calculate.
You'd hit his spear. You're gonna shoot at his spear.
I don't know.
I don't know. I wanted to see that kind of.
Let's see. Can we do it? How? Oop, get to the spear.
No, it's not here anymore.
I'm just gonna shoot his head.
That seems fair.
It's good because they're like, you know, you have to dismember them anyway if you're not careful. I've got way too many of those as it is.
There's a lot of
Running!
Oh! I'm not sure why you're running. What is running gonna do?
It's gonna get me through this toxic cloud.
Ah, yes. We did it. Hooray!
Are we here? Oh,
So, this is where I'm supposed to put on the show.
you know those cigarettes will kill you, man.
Made better venues, I tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system in the villa. Except for that snipped section there.
Yes.
So,
That.
what? I stand here, hold the two ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals?
That sounds fine to me.
Real funny. Although, you know, after your collar talk in the residential area,
Yes.
I believe you.
Yeah, it's not like you've known me to be a nice dude, and I know you're not a nice dude, so...
Ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here? The ghost people are not big on talking. They are big on listening,
They're ghost people, what?
killing. More vicious than music critics, trust me.
That's the other thing I don't fully understand, the intersection between Lounge Singer and Con Man,
Why not?
who is also a ghoul now.
You can't
I don't
be-
know, it's just... Yeah, I don't know. They don't seem like they're the same kind of goal to have.
Well, okay. So all lounge singers are. That's so. Now I don't understand your stance.
You kill me,
That's
we
fine.
both die. You wouldn't dare. So you leaving me here? No dice.
Where's the gate I can close to
and
shut him in?
nothing you can say will change my mind. What? What are you talking about?
All I need is your hands to hold the wires.
You were much nicer last time.
We didn't do this last time.
Yeah, but overall though, you've been choosing mean things.
You wouldn't.
I'm not really happy with
need me
him
to
as
step
much,
up
like
the
as a
spark
person. As a character, he's still good.
You were mean to the
Breaking my
deaf lady
legs
too.
Any way to get me to
Yeah,
dance.
I'm feeling the meanness today. It's Halloween. No, it only means I won't come back for you.
You wouldn't No, yeah, you would. I would, if I thought you screaming wouldn't attract more of the locals. All right, I'll stay here for now.
Interesting, none of those was a
Would you
speech
easily
check. It was
hide
literally
and
just,
make a run for the
how mean do you
Sierra
want to be?
Madre? You'll pay for it, I promise you.
All right. Anyway, but that's it. I think we're going to leave off here.
Okay.
Does that sound fair to you?
That sounds fair to me. What about that door? Somebody
know.
jumping off the roof. How about the door?
Doors are boring. Look, there's a staircase. Nobody wants that.
All right,
can take the
sign us
info.
out. Great. We have a
Thank
cue
you so
ball.
much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, you should click on that like button over on the YouTubes. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And if you really love us, you should check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Human Echoes, where you can get these a week earlier than everybody else. The last one, I'm sorry, was a week delayed. So if you had become a patron last week, you wouldn't have had to miss a week
Yes.
like everybody else did. That specific timing would have been required for that to be useful. But there's a bunch of other useful stuff there as well, including the bonus podcast where me and Joe shoot the breeze and we don't have to play a video game to do it. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.